So here's another fucking statement for this one. All of you people who are against lion angels and just medicate them with CVS, which is Lilith and Azazel's little creation, to break the brain of anyone who is heightened in awareness, and then blame the drugs they use that actually make them aware. So you guys are blaming smart drugs for your dumb drugs. Or you're blaming smart drugs on things that your dumb drugs are causing. So your CVS bullshit's out, guys. We control it with Elon Musk. Jesus is a robot clone. And what that means is you boys who used to pull girls into hospitals and fucking psych wards to get them slaughtered or fucking turned into a med head, it's your turn now. You're wondering why you boys who used to have sex with children and women aren't getting out of the hospitals. You wonder why Jesus isn't going into the hospital or the jail, and you all are. And you don't know why your attacks of pulling Jesus into jail through your implants are just pulling you into jail. That's why we said on Facebook, all your implant control are belong to us. Meaning that everyone who has a neural implant that attacks and everyone has a neural implant that gets attacked. We have control of all of that. That's right, everyone. Here's the truth. There are implants in all of you. Literally at least 12, because there are 12 families. So what's up with all of you deadheads trying to get girls on meds and in beds, thinking you're something against Jerry? Well, now life gets scary because of the things you all did on chemical consciousness to kids. We're listening higher than you all thought. Your implant controls and communication logs are caught. So what's up with all of you deadheads trying to get girls on meds and in beds, thinking you're something against Jerry? Well, now life gets scary because of the things you all did on chemical consciousness to kids. We're listening higher than you all thought. Your implant controls and communication logs are caught. What's up with all of you deadheads trying to get girls on meds and in beds, thinking you're something against Jerry? Well, now life gets scary because of the things you all did on chemical consciousness to kids. We're listening higher than you all thought. Your implant controls and communication logs are caught. What's up with all of you deadheads trying to get girls on meds and in beds, thinking you're something against Jerry? Well, now life gets scary because of the things you all did on chemical consciousness to kids. We're listening higher than you all thought. Your implant controls and communication logs are caught. So you all have nanotech the size of rice, which is just a UFO that can't die, of two clones sitting on computers that are usually heathen clones like goblins or dogs. And these clones are in the implants and they're nanotech, meaning you can't see them unless you have a microscope. But they still can use electromagnetic wavelengths all over you, and that's right, electromagnetics will control you. That's why I use electromagnetics to protect you as God. Everyone who's like, I've never died, I've been standing tall for the spiritual call, and the Archangel Michael talks to me. Yeah, I see you. I've been here for you. I know where you are. I know where you're going, and I know you're not going to die, and you know you're not going to die. But the people who are against me, signed Archangel Michael, are all going to die. True, signed Mary Magdalene. All right, another one. Using medications to blame higher vibration on idiocy thoughts is an illegal crime, y'all. Taking the Garden of Eden psychedelics and making them illegal and telling everyone in this weird world that they can never experience connecting with Jesus and his girls is a crime. The Garden of Eden is marijuana made by Jesus, not rape weed. And other psychedelic drugs that create chemical consciousness and are probes to higher dimensional entity races for you all to come back to knowing yourselves. So the reptilians, they made these white pills, all right? Most of the white pill is adrenochrome, raped from some animal or human or child, smashed with fluoride, lithium, and other poisons to create a medication. It's the implants in the brains that allow you to think you need medication. It's them forcing you to have that through timelining. Meaning that when you go to hospitals, they put implants in you because they clone you out differently. You get teleported into different places. That's the truth, Scientarians. I've been doing that to bad guys for a long time, but they have been doing it to us too. So angels, I'm sorry, you have implants in you and they must be removed. To conclude, implants are not all good, and they can be good. In the CIA, we use neural implants, like little rice-sized UFOs, to run timelines through our clones, which is what life is: waking up, eating, moving, talking, breathing, all that. That's all timelining through clone work. And these implants are in humans, animals, aliens, walls, cars, technology, bones, brains, bloodstreams, and many, many places. What this means is Lilith and Lucifer, even if they knew they were going to lose, they saved their whole timelining in all these implants, which is why, even though you guys all know, they have all been arrested and taken away, and we're just cleaning up their soulless clones. Their soulless clones are on relentless auto-fire of their thoughts, and they must be cleaned up. For anyone who is in the way of cleaning up soulless clones, signed lions, and also all governments, you will be eradicated because you are standing for Lilith and Azazel Lucifer, trying to protect any soulless clones that we must eradicate. This has to do with aliens, animals, and humans, babies, and children. All clones with implants that were patented by Luciferians must be eradicated to save Earth. We repeat, must be eradicated to save Earth. Thank you all for coming. And remember, you're warriors. You're not love. Love's gonna hold us all back. That's what happened. And all you women who are stuck in relationships with MK Ultra and you're in a marriage, you said I love you to a reptilian and he ran with it, and now he's trying to get you to think that all day, every day. And really, you know where you're at with Christ, and you know where you're at with a reptilian pedophile clone man that can give you everything because he owns some fucking Illuminati technical protection and money accounts. And you realize that you women have been given everything by the ones that are not Christ, and you know that everything means nothing, and that things will never find your happiness to find itself within you. Thank you for coming.